Hey guys, it's Sprout here and welcome back to another Amiga Legends video. I know it's been a while, but I've been waiting for word of the new content and I finally have every single detail and I'm going to go through them all with you right now. Now bear in mind this is a very, very big content update. There's a lot of information to take in, so if you need us to repeat anything, just ask in the comments and I can repeat it then and there if you've missed it. So, the most important thing I think is the very top thing. We are now getting a solo ranked mode. I know a lot of people have been screaming for it because obviously, squads, how are you join a random squad and someone grenades you, but solo ranking will be added after this update. It'll only be available on a Saturday and Sunday for a limited time, and they'll adjust the timing after obtaining more data on it, so it's like a test for the solo ranking. There'll be an exclusive entrance and 60 players per match. Every player will be fighting for themselves, and the ranking points will be shared with Survival Mode 3 player. I don't know why they're doing that, but anyway, hopefully they change that in the future. It's kind of silly if you ask me. Another new feature coming is the Battle Shop. Now, this takes place within a battle. You have like an icon, like say if you've ever played Counter-Strike at the beginning of a game, you buy your guns and stuff like that. The Battle Shop you can access at any point during a match, and you can buy things like, where's it? Tell us, hang on. You get items and upgrades, I'll get into in a moment. And you get it from, so surviving players earn a specific amount every second. So, excuse me, as soon as you're in the match, you start gathering it. Surviving players earn a specific amount every time the safe zone shrinks. You earn a specific amount when you kill a player. Resource nodes, so there's new items appearing on the map you can go collect battle points from. Players drop half of their battle coins when killed, which you can pick up, and airdrops give them as well. So, what can we buy from the battle shop? Basically, you buy upgrades, items, and exclusive accessories can be bought to aid you in battle. So upgrades is a new system that is split into firearm upgrades, gear upgrades, and accessory upgrades. After buying the corresponding upgrade, players can choose a firearm/gear/accessory and improve its grade, e.g. upgrading a green grade AK-74 to a blue grade one. So maybe we'll be able to get a vector higher than blue. We can only hope. Items in the battle shop are limited in supply, and a sold-out display will be shown once the item has been bought. The shop will automatically refresh whenever the safe zone shrinks. Battle coins can be used to manually refresh the shop, and there are no limitations to the number of times the shop can be refreshed with battle coins. However, the amount needed will increase with each refresh up to 6 times. Upgrades will not be affected by shop refreshes and can be bought multiple times. So this is going to be a game changer, I think, if people are farming lots of battle coins. I'm going to be anyway. So what are accessories? Accessories are another important gameplay element in this update. They can strengthen weapons and players can attain them during matches or buy them from the battle shop. The number of accessories that can be attached depends on the grade of the weapon, green to gold, from 1 to 3 accessories. So they're split into general and exclusive. General accessories range from green to purple in grade and are split into 4 different firearm types. So you've got AR, which is obviously suitable for assault rifles, machine guns, SMGs, which is SMGs and pistols, sniper rifles and shotguns. Each gun type has a stabilizer, which reduces your recoil. An aim mod increases shooting accuracy, range, scope, aim and speed depending on the gun type. An accelerator increases refill, speed, fire rate depending on the gun type. There are a total of 12 general accessories that can be obtained. It says exclusive accessories are all gold grade and only affect specific firearms, adding different mechanisms to the weapon when equipped. For example, the exclusive accessory for the G36 allows full automatic shooting. Now, I'm not being funny, but the G36 is kinda overpowered as a burst rifle. Fully automatic is going to be a different game entirely. The exclusive accessory for M24 grants thermal aim function. The first batch of exclusive accessories are limited to a small number of firearms, but more accessories will be added in future updates to cover every firearm. and the system will automatically attach and swap accessories when a player obtains them, so you don't have to do it yourself. That's good. Right, what other weapon improvements are there? Are more firearms getting a scope. So basically, without reading the massive thing at the top, which just basically says the optimizing mid-range battles and balancing some overpowered firearms. They're adding scopes to the AK-74, the Scar L. They'll both have a 3.5 times scope, and the M4 and the G36 will have a 2.5 times scope, and these will automatically be on the gun when you pick the gun up, basically. Now, a new item coming called the Shield Jammer. So, actually it says weapon, but it does not kill or deal damage, so really can it be a weapon? I'm just going to say it's an item. So it's a landmine, and it creates an electromagnetic field after charging up for a short time after it has been set. Enemies within the field's range will be slowed, and their shields will be disabled. So a bit like Zero's skill, but without the damage. They will return to normal once they step out of the shield jammer's range. This doesn't affect your teammates, and it will automatically disappear when the timer is up. Players can also destroy a shield jammer set by the enemy. It's a purple grade item and will appear at the same rate as other purple grade, blah blah blah. You can also get it in the battle shop. Right, there's energy drinks are now being added, so if you played PUBG, COD or anything like that, energy drink, you drink it, it gradually heals you over time. It takes a little bit to actually drink one, but once you're finished, you'll slowly recover HP, you'll gain increased ammo refill speed, which is your reload speed, increased movement speed, and increased healing item usage speed. So it's a blue grade item, it'll appear, blah blah blah, battle shop. So we've also got a new healing item, which is called the Cardio Tonic. So you can pick up and hold one Cardio Tonic at a time, and it's basically a self-revive. So if you're downed, you can use it to self-revive yourself. You'll be standing up once you've revived yourself. It's a gold grade item. It has the same chances of appearing in the battlefield or the battle shop as other gold grade items. Your teammates cannot rescue you while you are self-reviving. You also can't self-revive while being rescued by a teammate. So it's either one or the other. It says, we also increased player survivability in this update with the exception of headshots. Headshot damage is unchanged, but players will receive 25% less damage when downed. So there's no sort of thirsting going on as much, right? A new structure is being added to the battlefield, and this one I'm quite excited for. It's going to be a game changer, which is a zip line. So, where am I going? The zip line is a new structure that helps you quickly move around a map. It will appear on the map after the update. Current zipline locations are fixed, not randomized, so they'll always be in the same place. Check your map to view zipline locations. To use it, approach one end of it, then tap on it to travel to the other end. You can travel on a zipline in either direction, even if the two ends are on different heights. You cannot move nor shoot while using it, which is kind of a bit of a letdown. I would like to be able to fly over the top of someone shooting, but never mind. You can release yourself from the zipline manually. You will also be released from the zipline if you are downed when using it. Nothing will occur when two players meet on the zipline from opposite directions. See, there's no bashing into each other in this case. Regarding Hax's face ship ability, Hax will not be able to return to his marker if he uses a zipline. Yeah, fair enough. So if he goes too far from his marker, he can't use his ability. Right. Alright, there's another new one. Other than the ziplines, we've got portals now. So portals are a new feature that help you quickly traverse the battlefield. They will appear on maps after the update. Current portal positions on the map are fixed, not randomized, so they'll always be in the same place. You can check your map to view portal positions. Entering a portal allows you to appear at another portal in a short time. Portals are bi-directional, and they don't all have a one-to-one correspondence. One portal may connect to multiple portals. Since portals' destinations aren't randomized, you can map out the system after a few attempts. Yeah. So basically, you go through one, you figure out where it's going, and then you go through another, and etc. etc. Same applies for Hax's ability. You can't put your marker down, then jump through a portal and teleport back. It's too far. We've now got a slide. Now, if you're familiar with PUBG Mobile Arena and COD Mobile in general, when you're sprinting, you can now press crouch to slide, and you'll get an increased movement speed and be on the floor etc., etc., and you also shoot when you're doing it. So I'm excited for that as well. It's another good content to sort of add to the game play. Now, hacks, if you play hacks, he's got a little bit of changes coming in. I'll be quite honest with you, when I first read this, I think he's a bit overpowered now more than he already was. Now, bear with us, because there's a lot to go through for hacks. So, Null Presence, this is the ability that turns you green and makes you invincible. You can now cancel it whenever you want, so you don't have to wait for it to time out. You can just cancel it after you've activated it. So, the ability's cooldown will start immediately when you cancel it, so you can't cancel it and then the cooldown starts. It doesn't go out the full duration. That's not the only thing. The phase shift, so there's one of these two scenarios can occur when you use this ability. They're already implemented, blah blah. After ability is first used to place marker, tap on the ability again while it is still in effect to return to the marker's position. Your HP will revert to the amount you had when you placed the marker. That's what he does now, but this is the interesting one. If Hax is downed while this ability is in effect, he will return to his marker with 1 HP and in a stand position. So if no marker is placed while the ability is in effect, your position and HP will be unchanged when the ability wears off. So basically, if you get downed and you've got your portal down, you'll return to the portal with 1 HP, which it gives you a second chance. Granted, one bullet will kill you, but still. Now, last but not least, there is a Halloween event coming. And I'll just quickly go through this one to settle off the rest of the video. So, I've got 4 new hero skins, even though in the list I can say I can count 5 new hero skins, but it says 4, so I'm going to say 5. During the Halloween events, we are also adding a new hero skin in the... Alright, so one of them's in the promotional chests reward pool. Now, I don't currently get the promotional chest. Apparently it's to watch a video on the top left of the screen, and honestly mine's disappeared. I'm going to send a screenshot anyway, but you get something from there. So we'll get a Hax's Headless Night skin. So you can sign in for the Halloween event mission to obtain the 3-day version of this skin. You also have a chance to obtain the permanent version of the skin from promotional chests. So watch ads to obtain promotional chests. We've got Captain Jericho skin, Shield of... I might pronounce this wrong, Pelenk or something like that. Sign in to the Halloween event mission to obtain the 1-day version of the skin. You can buy the permanent version of the skin at 70% off in the shop. I don't know how much gold that'll be, because I don't know how much it was originally. There's Aurora Skin, Ghastly Puppet. Sign in for the Halloween event to obtain the 1-day version of this skin. You can buy the permanent version of this skin at 50% off in the shop. Still, don't know how much it is. Spectre skins, Killer Scarecrow, you might have seen that in my last video. Every player server-wide will receive the 7-day version of this skin. And then players who purchased blah blah blah. I've already went through this in another video. If you're really curious of how it works out with the Battle Pass, you can look up the other one. You can buy the permanent version of this skin from the shop after this update. And also there's another Aurora skin, which is Pirate Queen. You have a chance to obtain the permanent version of this skin from promotional chests. Watch ads to obtain promotional chests. If I have the button, I'll be literally watching 10 a day to get the skin. And you can also complete Halloween event missions to win clothing tokens, chest coupons, and other rewards. Now, I've been talking for 13.5 minutes solid. I think that's enough for me. If you have enjoyed the video, leave a like, and remember to subscribe to the channel, of course. And if you didn't understand any of what I've said, just let us know in the comments, and I'll be sure to go over it with you. But bearing in mind, once I've published this video, that it'll probably be on the Discord server and the official Facebook anyway, so you can look through all these notes yourself. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.